Larry Matarasso here at Douglas Elliman in Locust Valley, and I'm with Joyce Calcasola. And Joyce was just telling me she has some very, very interesting observations when it comes to working with buyers and sellers.
Yes. So, in my experience in dealing with both buyers and sellers, I have found that buyers, for instance, everyone has a criteria for what it is that they're looking for in their home search. Other than the fact that they're looking for that 3-bedroom, 2-bath colonial or ranch. I don't really mean that. I mean, what's at the top of their must-have list? Are they an artist? Are they dog owners? Do they have pets? Do they need a beautiful backyard? Do they love to garden? Do they love southern exposure in their home where they love plants and flowers and they have that? Do they want a fireplace? Do they have to have a pool, property, all that kind of thing? So everyone has that must-have. Okay.
That list, Joyce, is it important for buyers to write that out and maybe check off what every house has? Is it missing this or has that? Writing it out, does that help them at all?
Sure it does, because actually when we do the home search, I can really put that in their criteria. Actually, if they're looking for a fireplace, are they looking for a certain size property? And then as the agent, I could really look for that for them, actually. So I can do a lot of that legwork for them.
What about flexibility? It's hard to find that perfect house, right?
It is, and no house is really perfect, actually, unless you're building. And even if you're building new construction, even then it's still not it's still not perfect. But you have to. There's always that bit of a compromise. So you have to say what is most important to you. What is that non-negotiable?
So and Joyce has a lot of great information. She's a very hard worker. I would recommend contacting Joyce Calcasola, and she'll get you started and on the path to finding that perfect home for you. Right. So give Joyce a call, contact her. And
we didn't talk about the selling motivation.
Oh, okay.
Well, we didn't.
Okay.
I wanted to segue into that. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't know how long we were going now. I could use part of that.
Well, is this the...
I could, depending on how that ends, I might be able to use
All right,
that.
well, so are we doing the short version?
Do you want this to be the long?
I guess this could be the longer version.
Okay.
Because this could be the longer version.
That's right. I screwed up. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We'll do it again.
Practice one. So, we're talking about the observations regarding.
There's observations that I like to share when it comes to working with buyers and sellers.
Got it. Okay, going back again. Thank God this isn't live.
It's okay.
In 3, 2, and 1. Larry Matarasso. I almost coughed.
That's okay.
Excuse me. In 3, 2, and 1. Larry Matarasso here in Locust Valley at Douglas Elliman, and I'm with Joyce Calcasola, one of the great agents in this office. And Joyce was just sharing with me some observations she has about working both with buyers and sellers.
Yep. So what I'd like to share with you today is, in my experience, and I'll start with buyers first. Everyone has a criteria of what it is they're looking for in a home. And I don't mean just that 3-bedroom, 2-bath colonial. I mean, what's at the top of their must-have list? What is that non-negotiable that they're looking for? Are they a lover of, do they love to garden? Do they work at home? Do they must have that office that they can work out of? Do they need a pool? Do they want a fireplace? Do they want a gym? All sorts of things. Do they want the house to face a certain way? Because a lot of times, do they want to see a sunset or a sunrise? A lot of times that's very important to people. If you can enjoy a beautiful sunrise or a sunset every day, that's a beautiful way to live, actually. It really is.
And what about the sellers, Joyce? You said you've had some observations regarding them.
So sellers also, there's different motives for why sellers sell their house. Some of them are just starting out, they're first-time home buyers, just getting married, just starting out, wanting to raise a family. They'll start with a smaller home. Maybe it's that 5-year plan until they start to expand their family. Then there's the opposite of that. Are the kids out of the house? Are they empty nesters? Are they right sizing? Maybe they want to move to Florida. Maybe they want to do the snowbird thing. Maybe they want to be closer to family or friends. Maybe they want to, go into a condo for easy living. There's so many different options, and there's so many different motives of why sellers sell. It's interesting. So
they all, so everybody has a motivation for what they're doing.
Sure.
And what you want to do is reach out to Joyce, discuss your motivation for either buying or selling a home, and Joyce will definitely steer you in the right direction. Joyce Calcasola, Douglas Elliman, here in Locust Valley.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Joyce.